Kurumjari. Hi, I am Amom Nandaras Mitei. Today, I am truly delighted to be with you to share a short yet meaningful Manipuri conversation between a father and his son. This dialogue brings out two important vowel moods in Manipuri. As I mentioned in earlier classes, mood reflects the speaker's attitude, whether it is a statement, a question, or a command. In today's lesson, I would like to introduce two additional mood markers found in this conversation: the prohibitive and the supplicative. The prohibitive, marked by the suffix nu, is used by the father to restrict or forbid certain actions. Later, the supplicative, marked by the suffix sanu, appears in his heartfelt wishes and blessings, often used in prayers or humble requests. Together, these two moods show how Manipuri grammar beautifully expresses both discipline and affection in everyday speech. Before we dive into the main conversation, let's first look at some of the vocabulary it contains. This will make it easier for you to understand how these words and expressions naturally function in the daily Manipuri interactions. Hopefully, by this time, a few of these vocabulary items feel familiar to you. Here is your vocabulary. In Manipuri, Ipagi Ibungo means my dear son. Upul means thus. Marakta means amidst. Sananu means don't play. Hoy means yes. Ipa Ibungo means my dear father. I means I. Sanaroi means won't be playing. Yamna means very. Fare means it's good. Namanabaga means with your friend. Khatnaganu means don't quarrel. Matam means time. Manghanganu means don't waste. Ipana means I, your father. Haiba means saying or telling. Kuding means everything. Loina means completely. Inge means will follow. Nungaire means is happy. Isadi means my son. Yaipaba means blissful or joyful. Punsi means life. Oisanu means let it be so. Mapuna means the Almighty. Thousand Bisanu means let it be blessed. Hiram means subject. Makokta means on the top. Tasanu means let it be so. Thagachari means thank you. With this background in mind, let's now turn to our main conversation. Please listen carefully. Mapa amagi lamjing amasung yaipa mangol. A father's guidance and blessings. Ibohol, ipagi bungo sanatomba upul marakta sananu. Ibohol, my son sanatomba, don't play in the dust. Sanatomba, hoi pai bungo, ay sanararoi. Sanatomba, yes, dear father, I won't play. Ibohol, yamna phare, namanabaga khatnaganu, Matam manghanganu. Ibohol. Very good. Don't quarrel with your friends and don't waste your time. Sanatomba. Hoi ipa ibungo. Ay ipa na haiba. Kuding loy na injagi. Sanatomba. Yes, dear father. I will sincerely follow all that you have advised me. Ibohol. Yamna nungaire. Isaadi. Yai phaba punsi oisanu. Mapuna thaujan bisanu. Hiram khudingda. Makok ta tasanu. Ibohol. I am very happy. May my son enjoy a joyful life. May the Almighty bless him. May he excel in every subject. Sanatomba. Thagatsari paibungo. Sanatomba. Thank you, dear father. So, that was our conversation. While going through it, dear learners, you may have noticed how I pronounce certain words such as sananu, khatnaganu, and manghanganu. All these verbs ending in nu indicate that this action should not be carried out. In other words, they mark prohibition. In the same way, you might have noticed forms like oisanu, thaujan bisanu, tasanu. These verbs ending in sanu so that the action expressed by the verbal roots are with or invoke with blessings. Alright? After that little digressions, let's return to the dialogues. We'll now go through them once more and examine the words and expressions more closely. This way, you can clearly see how they are used in everyday conversation. Let's start with the very first dialogue in the conversation, where the father Ibohol addresses his son Sanatomba. Ibohol. Ipagi ibungo Sanatomba. Upul marakta sananu. Ibohol. My son Sanatomba, don't play in the dust. Here, Ipagi ibungo Sanatomba means my dear son Sanatomba. As we discussed in earlier classes, the prefix E in Ipagi is a first person pronominant prefix that usually attaches to kinship term since these roots cannot stand alone. So, when the father uses it, he is basically saying, Sanatomba, the son of your father, me. Next, Upul means thus, and Marakta means amidst or in the middle of it. The verb sananu is formed from the root sana, meaning play, plus the prohibitive suffix nu, which forbids the action. So, the whole phrase ends up meaning don't play. Put all this together and the father Ibohol is simply telling his son, my son Sanatomba, don't play in the dust. In the second dialogue, the son Sanatomba responds positively, showing his obedience to his father's advice. Sanatomba. Hoi ipa ibungo ay sanararoi. Sanatomba. Yes, dear father, I won't play. Here, hoi simply means yes, a confirmatory remark that shows a positive reaction. Ipa ibungo means dear father. As we noted in earlier classes, ibungo is an affectionate way of addressing a younger male, much like saying dear. Interestingly, it can also be used respectfully when addressing an elder. Next, I means I. The verb sanararoi is will from the root sana, which means play, plus the suffix ra, which is a prospective aspect marker showing that an action is about to happen or on the verge of happening. To this, the non-potential marker roi is added, meaning won't. So altogether, sanararoi means won't play. When we put it all together, Sanatomba is sincerely saying, yes, dear father, I won't play. Now, let's look at the third dialogue where the father Ibohol goes on to instruct Sanatomba not to do certain things. Ibohol, yamna phare, namana baga khatnaganu, matam manghanganu. Ibohol, very good. Don't quarrel with your friends and don't waste your time. Here, yamna means very and phare means it's good. Put together, yamna phare means very good. Next, namana baga means with your friend. The first prefix na is the second person pronominant prefix. Attached to the root manaba meaning friend. The suffix ga here is an associative case marker meaning with. The verb khanaganu comes from the root khana, which means quarrel, plus the potential mood marker ga, showing the future orientation of the action, and finally the prohibitive marker nu, which forbids the action. Altogether, khatnaganu means don't quarrel. Now, matam means time. The verb manghanganu is a bit more complex. It has the root mang, which means lose, plus han, a causative marker meaning cause to, followed by the potential marker ga, and finally the prohibitive marker nu. Literally, manghanganu means don't make it loss. But when it combines with matam, that is time, the whole phrase gives the sense of don't waste your time. So when we put it all together, Ibol is basically telling his son, very good, don't quarrel with your friend and don't waste your time. Now, let's turn to the fourth dialogue where Sanatomba responds once again with politeness showing his obedience. Sanatomba, Hoi pai bungo, ai ipan haiba khuding loi na injage. Sanatomba, yes, dear father, I will sincerely follow all that you have advised me. Here, Hoi means yes, and ipai bungo means dear father. The word I means I and ipana means my father with na as an agent marker showing that my father is the doer. Haiba means telling since ba attached to the root hai, that is say or tell, changes the verb into a noun form. Khuding means everything. So, ipana haiba khuding means everything my father has told. The word loin adds the sense of completely or fully. Finally, the verb injage is made from the root in, meaning follow, plus the honorific marker ja and the intensive marker ge, which together give jage. Remember, from our earlier class, we already looked at this combination. So, injage means I respectfully intend to follow. Altogether, Sanatomba is saying, yes, dear father, I will sincerely follow everything you have advised me. Now, let us move on to the fifth part of the conversation where the father Ibohol responds to his son's words with blessings and good wishes. Ibohol, yamna nungaire, isadi yaipaba punshi oishanu mapuna thaujan bisanu hiram khudingda makokta tasanu. Ibohol, I am very happy. May my son enjoy a joyful life. May the Almighty bless him. May he excel in every subject. Here again, yamna means very and nungaire means is happy. So, yamna nungaire altogether means I am very happy. Isadi can be understood as for my son or simply my son. The phrase yaipaba punshi means a joyful or blissful life. The verb oisanu comes from the root oi, meaning be, and the supplicative marker sanu, giving the sense of let it be so. So, isadi yaipaba punshi oisanu is translated as may my son enjoy a joyful life. Mapuna means the Almighty with na as an agent marker showing that the Almighty is the doer. The verb thaujan bisanu is made from the root thaujan, meaning bless or be kind. Be as an honorific marker showing respect, and sanu is the supplicative mood marker. So, mapuna thaujan bisanu means may the Almighty bless him. Again, hiram means subject, khudingda means in everything, and makokta means on the top. The verb tasanu is formed from the root ta, meaning be or happen, and the supplicative marker sanu, again carrying the sense of let it be so. So, hiram khudingda makokta tasanu means may he excel in every subject. Put all these together and further Ibohol is saying, I am very happy. May my son enjoy a joyful life. May the Almighty bless him. May he excel in every subject. In the final or sixth part of the conversation, Sanatomba responds politely, expressing his appreciation to his father. Sanatomba, Thagachari Paibungo. Sanatomba, thank you, dear father. So, dear learners, this short exchange shows us how Manipuri uses the suffix nu to prohibit actions and the suffix sanu to express supplication in the form of blessings and wishes. Through this dialogue, we can clearly see how the language reflects both the father's words of restraint and his heartfelt goodwill, giving Manipuri a rich way of expressing authority, care, and reverence. I hope this lesson has helped you not only understand these two important mood markers, but also appreciate other useful elements that enrich your comprehension of Manipuri. That's all for today. Thank you for listening, and I encourage you to keep exploring the warmth and the beauty of Manipuri conversation. Thagatchari.
Thank you.